Hey, what's up, team? All right, so as you guys know, we've been playing a lot of Battlefield 2042. Now, I thought, you know, after all these videos, you guys see my obvious goddamn sweat. We're gonna try doing some weapons tier listing. I'm probably gonna piss a lot of you guys off.
Don't care.
But I hope you enjoy this. We are gonna drop and compare different types of weapon systems, why I think they're good, why I think they're bad. If you guys like this type of content, go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys don't like it, go ahead and dislike the video, but let me know down below in the comments so I can fix or improve for your guys' entertainment. And if you guys wanna stick around, we're finally gonna start posting 2 to 3 times a week. And if you guys wanna be here and join us live, go ahead, follow me on Twitch. So first weapon system we have on this tier list is the PKP. So if you guys are here on Battlefield, you got all these different weapon systems. The PKP, shit red, because why? I'm the fucking best to ever do it. PKP, firepower 60, accuracy 46, range 50, handling 35, rate 800, magazine size 100, fire modes, full auto, zoom level 250. If you guys end up liking this video, go ahead and let me know, and I'll let you guys know all my attachments. We're going to kind of just go through it and genuinely let you guys know why with a brief description of how I think it ranks on this list, okay? PKP, straight from the fucking get, one of the best weapon systems in the entire game. When you take the fucking PKP, you don't even have to be good. It's super accurate. If you go prone, the secret with the PKP is if you go prone, it's a fucking dime. The best optic for it is the 2.5, and it's great at hip fire. So it's up here. You guys know the second I got this thing, I just melted everybody, and it's so fucking good. That's why it has minimal attachments. It does not have a lot of attachments. They did put a bunch of attachments on this thing. People would quit the game, even though no one's playing the game anyways. But fuck off. Moving on. Next, we got the fucking SFAR. Okay, I do not fucking like this weapon system simply because it doesn't really have any attachments. Like for the underbarrel, you have to use the fucking grenade launcher, which kind of sucks. It's got a firepower of 65, accuracy 53, 57, 31, 620, 125 for the zoom level, okay? Honestly, it's a good weapon system. However, the rate of fire on it kind of sucks. It's at 600. 600 is kind of where that really slow rate of fire hits. And if it doesn't have a lot of damage, you're not going to do anything. And in the fact that it's a fully automatic weapon system, you're almost better using semi-automatic. So just because I don't have a lot of love for it, I don't really see the purpose of it, because the damage on the underbarrel doesn't really hurt anybody. It doesn't do damage to the vehicles. It barely does damage to fucking personnel or like on foot people. So I gotta honestly put it on like E. And before I continue, S, I'm only gonna put the very best weapon systems in the game on S. And then so on and so forth. We'll grade it like it's in school. Like F is just like a, just take it out the game, okay? Nobody wants it. Next to the AC-42, if you guys know me, this is one of my favorite weapon systems in the entire game. Not because, actually, if I'm being honest, a lot of people hate this weapon system. The reason I enjoy it so much is because it has the ability to reach so far. Even with the suppressor, it does great damage. And it almost packs the same punch. Has a rate of fire of 1200, which makes it super fucking great. However, it's only 3-round burst, which is mainly what pushes people away from it. Yeah, this is fucking AC-42 is like God mode. It rivals the PKP. It really does in different ways. Like if you're on an objective and you're trying to sneak around, you pull out this fucking AC-42, you can just start melting people. They won't know where you're at. But you can't do that with the PKP because it doesn't have a suppressor. Honestly, if I had to choose one of these, y'all know my specific gameplay. I like to walk up, play very tactically, okay? Being tactical. So I'm gonna rock this AC-42 over the PKP. But if there's just masses of people, I'm gonna rock the PKP. Next, we have the LCMG. To start the game off, it was one of my favorite weapon systems. It absolutely melted people, get a lot of kills. It had so much fucking rounds, and it had a good rate of fire. I love it, but it is not how it was when the game first started or first came out. So for now, I think I'm gonna have to take the fucking LMG and put it in like, oof, that is rough. We got X Games God mode up top, and we have loud fart at the bottom. Makes sense. All right. Moving on. All right, next we got the DM7 on the list. DM7, to start off, I hated the DM7. I did not like it. I thought it was useless. Now, since, you know, there's been some updates and all this stuff, it's the reverse of what I thought with the LMG, okay? I think it has a better fucking rate of fire and better fucking stopping power, but it's got like a weird in the middle mix. It's good for like trying to hit those long shots and assault objectives. So because of that, for the DM7, I'm actually going to put it on a B. And this is for the standing of it like right now. I'm sure it's going to change in the future. And I haven't used it in a little while, but whenever I go back back to it. I know it's a good weapon system to snipe and fucking, like I said, assault objectives with. Oof. Oh, my Lanta, Fee, Fi, Fo, Fanta, Santa. For all you fucking little ass kids, okay, that want to come see me and think you're snipe god in Call of Duty because all rounds go straight through the entire map. Sniping's built different on Battlefield, and it's actually one of the reasons I really enjoy the game. The SVK, out of every single marksman's rifle and sniper rifle on this game, the SVK is the best weapon system. At over fucking 600 meters, it's 2 rounds. Even with the suppressor, sometimes, you're done. 2 shots, they're done. And the rate of fire is so great that it's just boom. Once you send that first round, you just kind of link it back in, boom, done. And it's a great weapon system to play with teammates and fucking make calls, be like, hey, there's a dude over here fucking me up, boom, boom, done. Hey, there's a dude over here, boom, boom, done. And there's nothing really that even kind of meets up. I know we'll get to it in a minute, but the DXR1, a lot of people I see using that weapon system been killed by it by a handful of times. But the main issue between the SVK and the fucking DXR1 is this fucking rate of fire. It's a bolt action weapon system. I don't know why you would even use it. And it's very rare that with the DXR1, you kill somebody with 1 shot, or at least from what I've come across. I am going to start using it more, but from what I've seen, SVK is fucking the best. So easily up here. And I have a personal like fucking obsession with this weapon system because from the get-go when we started playing Battlefield, the second we got the SVK, I could not get rid of it. I never wanted to play without it. And it's even decent when you fucking go up close because it has that EO tech on top of it, rocking a 1.5. Does great. All right, next we have the VCAR. And I think a lot of you guys, based off my gameplay, if you're newer to my channel here on Twitch, you may be surprised. I tried the VCAR. The first time I used it, I didn't really like it. However, once I actually started using it, I noticed I was getting a lot of kills because I like using the semi-automatic rate of fire in Battlefield 2042. I'm not big on the full auto. I will use it, but I like semi-automatic majority of the time. And the VCAR actually did kind of good. I think it has its place for specific players who kind of want to like stay on the outskirts of the fight, but still kind of get up close. And, you know, as long as quick as you can pull the trigger, you can send off those rounds. It's not a bad weapon system, and it has a decent firepower. So because of that, I'll put it here. No, it's not as good as the DM7 though. It has its similarities to the DM7 if I'm being honest, but it's just not there yet. All right, now we have the Swiss, the first bolt action weapon system you get in the game. I'm not the biggest fan of bolt weapon systems in general, so automatically because of the fight, the way the games and the rounds go in Battlefield, and the fact that it's objective based and very quick, and my favorite game mode being Breakthrough, I'd have to say this is lower on the totem pole. You're not going to get a whole lot of fucking one-hitter quitters with this thing. You're probably gonna have to shoot 2 to 3 times to kill somebody. So at that point, why not use the SVK? It doesn't make sense to me. So this thing we're actually gonna put here on D. I do think it has more capability than the SFAR, so yeah. One of the most dog shit weapon systems in real life, the M107, which is the NTW50 in Battlefield, and complete dog shit in this fucking game, okay? It's been said, and I've seen people say, oh, it's God mode on fucking vehicles. I haven't been able to level this goddamn thing up because I can barely fucking kill people with it, and I can't shoot vehicles out of the sky. When I'm like this close to blowing up a vehicle, I just end up running out of ammo, having to reload, and then I get murdered, okay? I do not recommend using this weapon system, even though the firepower is 95, okay? So because of that, we're gonna take it, and it is loud fucking fart, okay? Loud fart. It's just not it. The first loud fart of the entire stream. Rough buff, dude. By the way, as I go through this, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think will be the next X Games mode weapon system. And if you guys think there will be another loud fart, it's definitely going to be another loud fart. But also let me know what you guys think I totally fucked up on. It should be on X Games mode and shouldn't be at the bottom. All right, the DXR1. It is a bolt action weapon system again. I kind of enjoyed it when I did use it. I was able to get a few one-hitter quitters. However, the rate of fire is super slow. For the SVK does the trick. And, you know, this and the Swiss are the same thing to me. It really doesn't do anything else. Like I said, I've gotten killed a lot by the DXR1, and I see a lot of people using it as sniper rifles. But I think that the main reason people actually pick this weapon system is quite literally because they see the word sniper up here, and then they see marksman. So automatically, all of you 7-year-old Call of Duty players just are like, oh my God, it's a sniper rifle. I'm a sniper. I want to do it. And then you guys just send it. You guys want to do some cool shit? Use the SVK. So with that being said, I'll take the DXR and I'll actually put it on C as well. Okay. Damn, that makes me feel like the fucking... No. C is just so mediocre. Like, C is like, I guess I'll use it. And then anything below C is like, I really don't want to use it. And then loud fart is just, no, fuck yourself. Take it out of the game right now, please, for the love of God. And I've tried giving the SFAR opportunities. It's just not happening. All right, so we got the G57. I did not know for the longest time this is actually a burst weapon. The entire time I was using fucking semi-automatic. And then one day I got killed by a burst pistol and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what is that? And then it wasn't until I looked at this and I said, oh, look, it's single fire and burst. And I was like, this thing can compete with a few of the SMGs in this game. And so I think the G57 is something to be messed with. The first thing I do when I'm rocking the G57 as my secondary, I automatically take it from semi to burst. Yeah, take it from semi and I put it on burst. I just think it's a good weapon system and it's great in close quarters. And if you're pretty much up close, you can basically just blind fire it and it'll kill whoever your opponent is if you're hip hopping around them. This may seem surprising because it's a pistol, but I'm going to put it on the B list. It does good on semi-automatic and it does fucking great on burst. You just got to know how to use that weapon system. Next, the fucking shotgun bitches. Okay, great. I'm going to probably get pissed. No, I won't get pissed off yet. So we got the MCS, the 880, the 880, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Piece of shit, pump action shotgun. No map is really small enough to really use this thing. You're better off using the pistol because it's going to reach further and, you know, you won't miss your shots. This thing is going to be such a dud. You have to be right up next to somebody to fucking kill them. Unless you're on one of the maps and you're inside of a building going toe to toe with somebody, I wouldn't recommend using this weapon system at all. So because of that, it's going into loud fart. It should just be removed. It's like, you know, he which shall not be named. I didn't say the right phrase. I'm trying to quote Harry Potter. But Voldemort, you know, is like this guy. You don't ever want to fucking talk about him, and we should just take him out of the game. Just like all the other shotguns in Call of Duty as well. Take him out of the fucking game. There's nothing worse than getting killed by someone with a shotgun. But guess what? The worst part is that you know you're probably their only kill in the whole fucking game. God damn, that pisses me off. Oh, look, this fucking thing that fucking kills me all the time, too. We got the GVT-45 SMG. Apparently this thing is a shotgun / sniper rifle because I've gotten killed across the goddamn map with this thing. It's absolutely melted my shit more than once. However, I've used it, given it a couple tries. I don't personally love it. I don't. But, you know, for the game, for the stream, I gave it a shot. It's okay. It could be fun to use if you're playing with some friends or if you're just kind of bored and like you're absolutely melting a team. Give it a shot. However, I don't think it's great at all. So because of that, we're not going to give it loud fart, but it is going to go on E. Like I'm not fucking with it and I don't think it's like the expectations of it are good at all. Basically, we got the 12 gauge auto. This is actually, I've only used it a few times. Look at that, 4 kills. I've only ever pulled this thing on one time. I got an immediate 4 kills. I was in a building. I was going to spawn on my beacon. I was like, there's a bunch of people here. Let me just jump in with this shit and see what the fuck happens. I jumped in and actually from like across the building, I was just like, melting motherfuckers. Right outside the building, started melting a dude. And it was actually kind of good. It may be something in the future I try out a little bit more. I don't think it's bad, but its purpose for Battlefield, which is just huge maps a majority of the time, I don't think it has a whole lot of purpose. But I've been killed by it and I have killed a few people with it. So it's not bad. I don't have too much to say on it. So for that, we will put it on D actually, because it has potential, but I just don't think I've explored the weapon system enough if I'm being fair. All right, now we got the fucking MP28. MP28, it's a good weapon system. I thought it was going to be way better because obviously you start Battlefield out with the fucking G57. The fucking MP28 is pretty good. It's really cool because you get a sniper, you get a suppressor on the weapon system. You get the 2 mags. You get longer mags. You feel like the weapon system is going to be more accurate. I think it's just as accurate as a G57 on semi-automatic. But the thing is, this does not have burst. If this weapon system had burst, I would use it. But since I found out that the G57 has burst, I do not. Now, one thing I do think would be great for this weapon system is if you're using those bolt action sniper rifles or using shotguns, this should be your secondary. And I would basically walk around with it as a primary because it's going to have a little bit more reach than the G57 and yeah, technically a little bit more accuracy, so on and so forth. And the zoom levels on it are going to be better. So I would use the MP28 if I was rocking a shotgun or a sniper rifle. You see, this thing honestly has its place and I don't want to put it on fucking D because I have explored the weapon system. It's not bad. It's just kind of like, meh, is this as good as the G57? No, not at all. Oh my God. Guess what we got next? Okay, fucking A. Oh my God. M44. It says I have 4 kills with this fucking thing. I don't remember a single fucking kill. The reason I hate this weapon system and don't like it is not even fair. It's legit not fair. I don't like it because I don't like revolvers. Am I a piece of shit? Yeah, probably a little bit. Is it a fucking unfair opinion? Yeah, for sure, 100%. But it only has a magazine size of fucking 6. Reloading in Battlefield is fucking death, okay? You always want to have a nice magazine capacity, and I don't know how long the reload is on this thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to use it. Fuck this thing, okay? You're better off using burst on the G57. You'll fucking kill the person with 1 burst damn near. This... Okay, so in case you haven't guessed, loud fucking fart. King of loud fucking farts, okay? Right there, we're just gonna put towards the front. In the end, I guess I'll like move these to the front as well and see, so you guys can see what I think is the best E-list or the worst loud fart, the best X Games mode. But I'll just do them based off of like what I use, to be fair. Right? You know, it's not fair that I'm putting this in loud fart because I have seen people use it. I have been killed by it. However, it's a piece of shit. It's a pistol at the end of the day. It's a secondary weapon system and you can't do a whole lot with it. It just has the most damage for the pistols. So now we got the PBX. I was actually very fond of this weapon system for a good amount of time. It was able to have some good reach and a good rate of fire. However, since the updates, it doesn't really hit like it was. I've been trying to find like a good medium with it and it just doesn't smack as hard as it was. But for the time being a while ago, this thing was just melting everybody. I highly recommend, if you haven't, when using this weapon system, actually put the long barrel on it. It has some good amount of reach and a decent rate of fire. However, you're not going to have that usual advantage you would when you're, you know, in close quarters or in a building with that long barrel. So for this one, we'll put it on B because it is a good weapon system. I'm not going to lie. Next. All right, the PP, as we call it here on stream. A lot of you guys are going to hate this. I don't really like this weapon system. I don't enjoy it. I know a lot of people melt with this thing, and during the change, it actually had everybody using it. Everybody was rocking this thing. Everyone was fucking dying. It could reach fucking halfway across the map and kill you as an SMG. I just never got a hang of it. I don't like the weapon system in real life, okay? I think it's fucking stupid, but it does have its place in the game, but it's just definitely not a favorite, and I think, you know, the MP9 and the fucking Kilo 30 are way better than the PP. Piss on my face, R. Kelly. Oh my God! Moving on. So for that, I'm actually going to take the PP and put it here. The reason I'm not putting on D, I don't like it, but I have used it. I have killed some people, but I just don't think my maneuverability with this weapon system is very good, which is why I die a lot when using it. So we'll put it here on C to be fair. But do I think it's superior over the PBX? I don't think it is. I do not at all. And it's based off of the loadout and the type of player you are. Probably the weapon system I'm most fond of right now, currently in Battlefield, and I always see myself using it, is the MP9. I did not like the MP9 before. I thought it was just garbage. I couldn't get kills with it. But now, whenever I'm in close quarters, even when I'm kind of at a distance, I'll put the thing on semi-automatic. I'm banging shots. When I'm up close, it's on full auto, and I'm just melting bitches with this drum, okay? I think it's a great weapon system. Put a suppressor on this thing. You can hide on the objectives and just melt everybody who tries to take your shit. So I think it's a great weapon system, and I highly recommend you using it, or at least giving it a shot. Why am I losing my voice? It's from all the yelling right now in Battlefield. You can be like, dang, you could be sucking. I'm like, no, stupid. So I'm going to place it here on A. I do not think it's X Games mode yet. I'll probably have to do it a little bit more time, but it is up there. It's on the verge of X Games mode. It is so fucking good. But then again, it's based off of me as a player and how I maneuver. All right, now we got the Kilo 30. Kilo 30 is, you know, I would say a Battlefield fan favorite. It has a good magazine capacity. It absolutely fucking melts people. However, the fucking vertical recoil on the fucking Kilo 30 is what absolutely kills it for me. I try and put the fucking brakes on it that are going to keep the muzzle down, but when I start shooting and just melting people, it just fucking lifts above their head. So I'm only able to get 3-round shots. I might as well put the weapon system on burst. There was a point in time where I was able to use this, go pro, and just melt people with that 3-round burst at a distance. But now, when I'm in close quarters combat, I usually just see myself going to the Kilo 30. Correction, I usually see myself going to the MP9. I'd be a fool not to say it's up here, because it is better than the PBX, it's better than G57, it's better than the DM7. So this kind of speaks for itself, saying that, you know, some of these SMGs are superior in this game, and the fucking shotguns are, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of them. Replace it with something else. By the way, Battlefield, we need some more weapon systems. God damn. I do appreciate how it took forever for everybody to level up these weapon systems and get attachments. I did think that was really fucking cool. It made it very enjoyable. But now once you're these high tiers, it's just kind of like, fuck, what am I supposed to do now? God damn. All right, now we got the M5. Since one of the updates or tweaks in Battlefield, this is probably one of the most used weapon systems I've honestly seen. It goes crazy with the 9mm rounds, and I have no idea why. I see myself using this with the 9mm rounds. I can't seem to get away from it. I would like to, though. though. It absolutely melts with it. Close quarters, you're going to probably win fucking 8 out of 10 times with the fucking M5. It's great. It's accurate. It has the ability to reach. You can kind of snipe with it if you put the bipods on it, put the long barrel on there, and you put the proper optic on it, maybe a ×3. Does great. It's an okay weapon system. Let me know what you guys think about this, because for the longest time when I started seeing people use the M5, I could not kill anybody with it. But now, you know, every once in a while I'll use it for fun. Man, this is going to piss some people off, I have a feeling, but I'm going to put it on B. I don't think it's better than the fucking MP9 because you're using it basically as an SMG with these M5 round or with these 9mm rounds. And I don't think it's better than the Vector. Damn. I recently, even today streaming, we were using the AK. I was trying to get the drum with it. And basically after streaming, before we even started this, I've built up my overall view of the AK. It's an okay weapon system. I see a lot of people using it. It's got a lot of stopping power, firepower. It's okay. I honestly think using the fucking DM7 is almost better than using the AK because you can hit those rounds off very accurate. And the AK's got a lot of fucking rays on it. I know with the drum, apparently it's supposed to melt. I haven't really used a short barrel on it. I don't have that. I was just trying to see maybe if it had those hollow rounds, those hollow points, it could increase this rate of fire at 650 and be like fucking insane. However, it doesn't have any hollow points. So I do think it's a great weapon system. And they were trying to do the same thing they did with the PKP and make it not something that's on absolute God mode melting everybody. But I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, it is a great weapon system. However, after today, I probably will not use it as much as I have been. Maybe I'll try and get that short barrel and use it some more. See what happens. I can spike up that rate of fire and maybe it'll do better. So let's see. Let's take this. Oh man, God damn it. We'll put it here on B list. All right. So this is it. This is officially it. You know, let me know down below in the comments before I fix this around what you guys think, what I fucked up on completely. But here, let me go through really quick. Yeah. Loud fart, loud fart, loud fart. And when I'm talking fart, it's like a blood fart, dude. Shit your fucking pants, rip your asshole fart. Like, just take these out, bro. Useless. Or change them up. Fucking A. They suck, dude. I fucking hate these weapon systems. SFAR sucks. GVT sucks. Swiss sucks. This thing has potential, but I'm leaving it there. LMG, it's staying here on C list. It's whatever. VCARs, whatever. DXR1, whatever. The fucking MP, it's okay. And the PP, once again, I'm gonna stick by it. I think it's on the Charlie list. It's just not fucking it, dude. The AK, not bad. M5, not bad. PBX, not bad. G57, not bad. The DM7, not bad. I do appreciate, you know what? That's the one I think I messed up on. The DM7, I'm going to put on A list. And that's because you can, even though it's semi-automatic, you can get some good reach with this weapon system. Basically use it as a marksman weapon system, even though it's technically what it is in the game, right? Or you can use it kind of as like an assault rifle. You can assault objectives with it with a high rate of fire. Okay, put a short barrel on it, change the optic, and it does the work. It does the job perfectly fine. It's a great weapon system. The Kilo 30, if it was just based off of how I use these weapon systems, I would honestly put it on B list. But it is really good. So I'm going to keep it here on A. MP9, I'm going to keep it here on A. I feel like a lot of people would put it down here on C list, but I just rocked the fuck out of that thing. X Games God Mode, PKP, AC42, SVK. These weapon systems, they're it. They are fucking it. I would love to know what type of weapon systems you guys think should be on X Games God Mode, okay? Or what ones I put up should be removed. Once again, and now I'm gonna, let me really quickly put, like, you know, the loudest, worst fart is gonna be this fucking Magnum. The fucking best on E list is gonna be the SFAR. The best on D list, I'm gonna fucking put the shotgun there because, like I said, it does have potential. The best on C list, we're gonna stay with the LMG. The best on B list, it's definitely not gonna be the pistol. We'll say the M5. It's got the ability to do that reach and keep it close. The best on A list, because of how I use it, I'm going to say the MP9. However, the DM7 does have the ability to go there. The AC42 is the best X Games God Mode weapon system. You guys who have been here know that I don't really use it a whole lot. I kind of mess around because I play the game very objective based, so I want to be an asset to my team in order to win the round, not just go around and start melting people. Your boy can already do that. I'll be fucking these little ass kids up. Y'all little ass 8th graders, correction, 8-year-olds that come over here from Call of Duty. You can camp in this fucking game. Just stay out of my way, okay? I'll fuck you up, kid. Okay, moving on. Sorry. The fact that it has the ability to reach so fucking far, be a marksman's rifle, and fucking be up close, melt people, and has a suppressor, it's literally the best well-rounded weapon system. Once again. So yeah, without a doubt, the best full spectrum, well-rounded weapon system that does it all is the AC42. I promise you guys are sleeping on it. I know about a a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I saw everybody on the map using it. Now it's kind of died down a little bit, but the fact that you can do everything you can with all these other weapon systems and keep it suppressed. Remember, that's the thing that PKP doesn't have. You can't suppress it, or else it would probably be here. But this thing also, you're also able to have these underbarrel attachments, a lot more options, and I just don't know how you can beat it. I know a lot of you hate this thing because it's burst, but also it's semi-automatic. I highly recommend you give this thing a shot, because if you hit center mass, one burst without the suppressor, it's going to probably put somebody down. Aside from that, from a good distance, 2 bursts on target with this thing, you're going to absolutely melt them, okay? And the rate of fire is so fast. It's 1200. They're not going to be able to beat you. Even somebody who's rocking the Kilo 30 or even the MP9, they're not going to win. So yeah. This is it, team. All right, so once again, that's my list for the weapons listing on Battlefield 2042. From top to bottom, X Games mode being the fucking best, Loud Fart being the worst. And once again, this is based off of how the game is supposed to be played. I see a lot of people going into Battlefield just trying to get kills. I totally get it. Aside from Battlefield, fucking Call of Duty's been it for like the last 2 years. Okay. And I know a lot of people come over here and that's why they get discouraged from the game, aside from all the bugs and fucked up shit that be going on. But you get into your settings with Battlefield. I promise it's a fun game to play, but it is very objective based. If you guys want to do, you know, team deathmatch or that type of stuff instead of Battlefield, I recommend you guys try Breakthrough instead of Conquest. All right. Because Breakthrough, you're literally trying to either stand and hold a position. You're fighting for that one area instead of the whole map. So it's probably going to be a lot more fun for you, but Breakthrough is honestly slept on. If you guys want to see more stuff like this and actually have me go into like the attachments and stuff I use for these specific weapon systems, please let me know down below in the comments. Also, if you guys like this type of content, go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys don't like it, go ahead and dislike the video, but let me know down below in the comments how I can fix or improve for your guys' entertainment. If you guys want to join us here live and do this with us, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Go ahead, jump on over to Twitch and hang out with us, okay? Yeah, I basically just get melted now, but whatever. I feel like people are getting better at Battlefield. We're starting to see some more people in there. Don't give up on this shit, okay? Don't give up on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know down below in the comments other type of videos you guys want me to do, or if you guys want me to cover specific weapon systems. If you guys want me to fucking level up this bullshit loud ass fart M44, the silver revolver, whatever the fuck, let me know. But yeah, thanks for stopping by.